Well, doing this album, like, under the circumstances that's going on right now with this whole case, and I gotta go do this 3.5 years, doing the album under those circumstances definitely, affected the way I wrote some of the lyrics, you know what I mean? And it definitely affected the way my whole approach to the album, you know what I mean? Because it's a real situation that I'm going through, so, it's something that's definitely going to affect what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, in the lyrics. So, you know what I mean, I got a lot of songs that I wrote like I was in already, you know what I mean, before I even went in. So, you know what I mean, give the album that feeling, you know what I mean, and get it, so when people hear it, they get really, it's real. That's what's really going on. So it just make it all that more real, you know what I'm saying, by me doing that, you know what I mean. So, I just thought that's something I wanted to do. And, that's how it affected in one way, and, just certain other things, just dealing with like the police brutality and crooked cops and certain issues. Like, I went in even a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying, because of what I seen and what I know to be fact now that is real, you know what I'm saying? It's really, this task force out here, they after us, they harassing us, you know what I mean? And, I just felt like it needs to be talked about, you know what I'm saying? Needs some light shed on this situation right here, you know what I mean? Because it's a real issue that's going down. Due to the circumstances, I definitely went in harder, you know what I mean, than I would have, you know what I'm saying? Because I was already going hard, but now you just made me go hard, you know what I'm saying? So making this whole album, knowing that I had to go in soon, it definitely made me think about that, how I would incorporate that with the music and how I can really just focus on certain things better now. You know what I mean? Now that it was confirmation for me that everything is real. Like everything I've been reading, studying, hearing about, it's all real. It was confirmation for me when I was in that precinct and they tried to make me set 50 Cent up. You know what I mean? And they lied during my court case. You know what I'm saying? When they swear their hand on the Bible and all that, you know what I mean? So that was confirmation for me, like, yeah, it's real, you know what I mean? So I went even harder once I learned that. When I made this album, H.N.I.C 2, I decided to shoot a video for every song on the album. It's something that I always wanted to do, and I just, really decided to do that now, take advantage of the time right now and seize the moment now to make that happen. So I did that, and the videos are real grounded, you know what I mean? Like, we kept it real grounded, you know what I mean? Street level videos, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's real gritty, it's not no flashy, like, sparkling video, like, you know what I mean, that you would normally see with the champagne and the girls and all that. Like, we got that too a little bit in there, but it's more grounded than anything else. I definitely kept the videos like that because that's what I want to see. That's the look that fit my music, you know what I mean? It gotta be grounded, you know what I mean? So that's what the videos is. And I did so many videos basically because we in a multimedia age, and the kids nowadays, they get everything fast and in large quantities. There's 1,000 channels, you know what I mean? They get it right now. They go to YouTube, see their video right now, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't playing on TV. You know what I mean? They can get everything instantly, you know what I'm saying? We live in an instant generation right now, you know what I mean? So I want my videos to get on TV, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to make my videos for the TV. I'm going to make my videos for that instant world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to move with the times, you know what I'm saying? And make my videos for that generation, you know what I'm saying? That want it now, you know what I mean? So, I don't have to censor it. I don't have to, hold back nothing. I could just really put out everything that I want to see in the video and get all my ideas out without having to water it down or making changes so it can get on certain channels and things like that, you know what I mean? So that's the real direction I wanted to take it to with the album and the videos, because, that's where rap really need to go. That's how rap started, you know what I mean? Like, rap, it started off as a hood thing. Like, you know what I mean? The world didn't know about it. It was just real mysterious. It was in the hood, like, and it got popular because the world was like, yo, what's this new music, you know what I mean? And the suburbs and the white kids, they wanted to know. They wanted to be down with the cool kids, you know what I mean? They wanted to be in, you know what I mean, with the in crowd. That's how rap started. So, you know what I mean? by me doing the videos like that, that's really taking it back to that whole mysteriousness that the rap had in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it's not what you see on TV. They're not gonna put it on TV because TV might be scared of that. It's kind of aggressive for them. You know what I'm saying? There's images that they really a lot of times won't accept on TV. You know what I mean? So it gives it that mystery, and people were like, yo, they hear about it. You know what I mean? It's only on the internet. You know what I mean? And people hear about it. They're like, yo, you heard about that video? And people want to be in the know. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in with the in crowd, with the people that know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's up on the latest trends. You know what I mean? So that's why I did that. You know what I mean? And the album cover was, something that I thought up. I had this vision of like seeing a whole bunch of me on the cover in different outfits. You know what I mean? Just like seeing a bunch of P's on the cover. You know what I mean? I don't know, I just had that vision in my head. I always wanted to see what that would look like. So I told my man Mike over in the UK, you know what I mean, that does the artwork for us. I told him what I wanted, basically, and he basically put it together, you know what I mean? And it came out kind of dope. It came out kind of exactly how I was visioning it, you know what I mean? And, just give it a different look, something different, you know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? Just bringing something unique to the table. That's all I was trying to do with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an artist, so, you know what I mean? I got my first tattoo when I was 13 years old. You know what I mean? It's on my right shoulder. It's a Tasmanian devil. The reason I got it was because, I seen my pops. He had a lot of ill tattoos. He was in the Army. You know what I mean? He was a paratrooper. So he had an ill paratrooper tattoo. He was, he was ill. He was ill in the Army, you know what I mean? And so his paratrooper tattoo, it just looked ill to me, you know what I mean? I always wanted something like in the same spot in my arm. You know how a kid want to be like his pops and all that. So went to this tattoo parlor in Long Island to try to get my first tattoo, you know what I mean? And back then when I was 13, and they looked at me like I was crazy when I walked in there. It was like, asked me for ID. They was like, man, listen, come back when you 18, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, all right, cool. I left, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of family down south. So, you know what I mean? Some of my family's in Richmond, VA. So I was down there visiting them, and I went to this tattoo parlor, and they don't care down south, really. You know what I mean? So they ain't ID you or nothing. So I got the Taz, you know what I mean? I came back to New York to the tattoo parlor where they told me, nah, they didn't want to do it. I came back, and I showed them I got tatted. So they ain't care no more after that. Once you got a tattoo already, they don't care. So after that, I just went crazy. I was like, yeah, let me get this, you know what I mean? I started going bananas with it. But that was back in the days. That was like 89, you know what I'm saying? 89, that was like 87, 88. That was way back, you know what I mean? Word. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's like addicting. Like, once you get it on one arm, the other arm look blank. You know what I mean? And then once you get it on both arms, now your chest look blank. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So I just start filling up the blank spots, and I got tats everywhere. You know what I mean? So, but I like tats though. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like them. They be like, oh, when you get old and wrinkled, you ain't gonna like them tattoos. But man, listen, I don't even care, man. I'm living the life right now. Let me live the life, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. You know what I mean? I like it's artwork. And, my favorite tattoo artist is Mr. Cartoon. He kills everybody in the game. His tattoos are the best, you know what I mean? Basically, my tattoo, you know what I'm saying, on my neck, you know what I'm saying, on my shoulders, and on my back, I mean, the ones that Cartoon did, it's basically, it's like, it represents a spiritual war, you know what I mean? It's like a mural, basically, of a spiritual war, you know what I mean, that everybody goes through, you know what I'm saying, like, just trying to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, but getting caught up in negativity, like, everybody goes through that because it's natural, it's a natural balance of positive and negative energy, you know what I mean, so it's just something that, idea I came up with that I wanted to see, so it wouldn't be your average shit, you know what I mean, because, I try to be different, you know how I do, you know what I'm saying, so that's basically what it is, you know what I mean? It just represents that spiritual war that everybody goes through and that balance of, positive and negative.